And we're live. Going live, we are live. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever the heck you are. I'm over here, by the way. And I'm Crypto Hulk. I'm the star of the show. So, this is Crypto Hulk show. We are going to be talking about cryptocurrencies, and primarily today, the main topic of today's show is the SEC is about to get effed up. So, yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. I don't really have a big show for today, but this news can potentially be enormously huge. It's a small amount of news, but what it means is we could probably have a better understanding of what's going on now, okay? So I'm Crypto Hulk. This is my show. I just tell it like it is. People don't like it, find another content provider, go somewhere else. But if you really want to learn on what the fuck is going on with this crypto stuff, should I be concerned? Do I look concerned? No. So I'm not giving a fuck what's going on. I'm not giving up my crypto. I've got my shit on a hardware wallet. I don't care what these fucks do. I heard some countries are great, like Puerto Rico and shit. We can go there and like pay no capital gains and shit. There's other countries in the world. I don't give a fuck what this country does, honestly. I don't. They can go fuck themselves and make whatever kind of rules. And Biden wants to do a 42% capital gains tax. Hey, Biden, tax this shit, all right? You can go tax the fuck out of whatever, but you're not getting my shit. I'm just telling you that, old man. Shit ain't gonna happen, okay? So you can force everybody to be your little butt buddy and shit. I'll leave this fucking country in a heartbeat, dude. You don't fucking get it, okay? So, let me try to compose myself. I don't know where that one came from. So, let me say hi to some people that are here. Up. First, Jew F babies first. Ibrahim Arab. Good to see you. I'm going to keep working on that name till Ibrahim. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll try it again next time, all right? Carla Shirley is here. Yes, sir. You're yes, ma'am. Graham Connolly, good to see you again. Uncle Philly is back again. Veronica Rosario, moderator. Hi there. Jew F baby, you are a moderator. Why the hell are you asking me that? See that like blue wrench by your name? So now you have the ability to, and thank you moderators for helping, because today I didn't have barely any kind of spam. Like the past, I don't know, 12 hours or something. Like when I got up, I'm like, oh God, now I got to clean out all this fucking spam and shit and all this fake WhatsApp and all that stupid shit. I barely had any. That helps me out a lot, okay? I'm serious, because I could easily spend an hour and a half a day cleaning all that shit out. And if each one of you just goes in for like 5 minutes a day or something, you know, through all the comments and shit, just pick a spot maybe in the middle or whatever you got to do. Maybe start from the bottom and work up. Start from the bottom, now we're here. So just do something like that, and then it tremendously helps me out, all right? All righty then. Let's see who else. Stuffing Bags again is here. XRP Jr. You want first. I just didn't post. That's fine. It's just a little joke. I don't care who's here first, honestly. I just want you here so you learn. Whether you're the 10th person or the 50th or the 100th, it doesn't really matter. It's what you take away. I teach stuff, okay? I'm not saying I'm a smart guy or nothing, but I teach stuff, whatever that stuff may be. Your success comes from what you take from it and then what you do with that, all right? EG time. EG's on time. All right. Well, thank God for that. Hammy, I did read all the comments. I believe last evening or maybe up till this morning, and I pretty much I think got through just about every message. Even up to about an hour ago. So, like I said, it's just tough. If I got to dig through fucking spam and clean that shit out, it really cuts into a lot of my time. Then I try to watch videos, look news up and everything, and then try to figure out, okay, what I got to take a bunch of junk and then bring it down to real small and focus on. So I focus on like one thing that I think really is going to make sense for today. I'm not going to give you like 15 different news articles. I'm going to get like one article, maybe two, and just blow it out so we can look at this stuff and figure out, okay, what is going on here in the crypto world, in the political world, in the whole world? So I'll usually bring up one article and just boom, expand on that shit, okay? Matt Golden. JG Wentworth is back. Yeah, that dude, JG Wentworth. Oh my God. Three live streams in a row. Yeah, I was kind of getting tired. Today I wasn't going to do it. But then I heard, Jay Clayton. You know, I don't have any KY jelly sitting around here, but if I did Jay Clayton, I'll send you that one in a care package. You might need it when the judge. I don't want to spill the beans. Oh, don't want to. What do you say? Don't ruin your appetite before dinner. So I'm going to shut up with that Jay Clayton thing till later. But this is making me in such a happy mood about the news, what I'm about to tell you. Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Yeah. Might make a little trip to the prison. Who knows? I doubt it. Okay. Let's see. Boy, a lot of people are here. Remembering Holt's quotes. I'm never selling my XRP. Got it. I'm telling you, like, I don't care what Uncle Gary does and all these other fake, crooked politicians. I just don't like. I'm not going to just, oh, you made a law? Well, here's my crypto. Like, fuck that shit, okay? I'm not saying that I'm going to do anything illegal, but I'm also saying I'm not giving up my fucking crypto to these assholes. They're going to try to tax me 42%. Man, you can take that 42% and you know where Crypto Hulk says you can shove it, all right? You're not taking my 42%, okay? You got me mixed up with some kind of stupid bitch or something because you're not taking the 42%. If you want 15, okay. You're not getting 42, asshole. Shit's not going to happen. He's out of his fucking mind for that stuff. I swear. Well, we know he's out of his fucking mind. Biden. That dude's like a puppet. You know, a marionette that has little strings, and then you move your little hands like this, and you make the puppet walk and shit. That fucking guy, our president, I swear to God, he needs to go. Yeah, it's all bad. But I don't fucking care because they're not taking my shit. That's just how it's going. If I got to move somewhere else, fine. Adios. I'll be broadcasting from some other fucking country then. All right? Bitcoin will crash and XRP will take over, but it'll be the world's currency. It'll be the value going forward. And that's $1. Somebody's clearly lost. All right. That's funny. I know that was probably meant to be mean to us, but that's just fucking hilarious. I like to see that. What project? Great Reset. Result in the Great Reset. What do you project will result if the Great Reset happened? Well, it's not a matter of if, it's just when. So what I'm seeing right now over my little crystal ball I got down here, putting my hands over the crystal ball, and there's a big change that is being put together. I think everybody can kind of see this, I hope. Not new people. Like brand new people don't know what the fuck's going on. But if you've kind of been studying crypto and stuff, you kind of know that something's different now, and Bitcoin's going down. They only got like at the last time there was a altcoin rally and shit, whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin had like 85% of the market. Now Bitcoin's down at like 50% of the market, or yeah, because you figure it's 2 point something trillion and Bitcoin's 1, so that's 50%. So Bitcoin's only at 50% now. It used to be like 85. Ooh, what does that mean? Well, kids, it means that the Bitcoin is kind of having some issues, and especially when I'm going to use a quote here if I can. Oh, not necessarily a quote. Bitcoin's having an issue, and they're going to continue having issues. Just like that. Remember that power outage Bitcoin had like a few days ago and took out 40% of the mining of Bitcoin, slowed Bitcoin down to a turtle. Now, I'm sure it's a snapping turtle. Bitcoin's a snapping turtle, but it's a turtle nonetheless. Meanwhile, XRP is a cheetah or a Bugatti. Let's just use a Bugatti example. Christina Georgina from the IMF talks about how the faster payments leads to cheaper transaction times and how the whole world needs to be linked up. Okay? This lady's in charge of the IMF. Now, let's look at big pictures here on what's going on. We're not going to pull out the chart analysis. I'll show you something. So I feel like, yeah, this fucking chart analysis. So I'm drawing on a piece of paper. I'm going to show you how much I follow chart analysis. There's that line, and there's that line. And if we start here and we do some shit kind of like that, and then we go down to there, and then we would probably drop it a little bit with the thing. Okay. Almost kind of looks like a dick. Okay. So, chart analysis, don't worry about that shit, okay? And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again for like new people. If you go to any investment firm, okay, Charles Schwab, I don't know any investment firms because I'm my own investment firm. But when you go there and you sign up for their services, so they will custody and hold your investments, and they will make investment decisions for you, and they will rape you, by the way. They always are going to tell you, past performance doesn't equal future returns, okay? Look, you can't predict on a dick chart. You can't predict from 3 years ago when Bitcoin was at 85% market cap and now it's down to like 50% or less, 47. And then you've got a shit ton of competition. Bitcoin is dinosaur technology. Mining, really? You got to use a miner to verify that? That's a human being, okay? Well, not quite. It's computer algorithms and shit. But anyhow, people have to like buy computer rigs and shit to do it. When you got way, way, way more advanced blockchains and cryptos and stuff, Bitcoin was like your kindergarten, okay? And there's way more technologies now. Bitcoin's outdated. So we say, so long, Bitcoin. Thank you for ushering in the new technology, but your time's over. The other day, transactions were so high for Bitcoin. I mean, still, you can't. Hey, here's the test, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit on the comment. Tell me if I'm wrong, but don't you think? Just saying, okay? Just saying. shouldn't you be able to use your crypto to buy a cup of fucking coffee at Starbucks? I don't know. Am I asking too much for that or what? And why is your mining fee like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times? And God forbid you're using Ethereum. Oh, why is your mining fee 100 times more? I mean, than the cup of coffee? Like, it should be too fucking easy. You go into Starbucks, use your crypto, you buy it. It should barely cost you anything, you know, and then you walk out the door and you leave. It should be that fast. I mean, if you got Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are dinosaur technologies, that shit's not going to be instantaneous transfer of money. It's not going to be cheap. And the energy costs for creating a Bitcoin is like 50,000 times more than a. Do you see where I'm going with this? That shit's fucking useless. And it's so expensive. That's going to get me started in a side rant about how bribed our government officials are. This is why your crypto hasn't made you rich yet, because you've got the banks, like I said yesterday. Remember the three little pigs? You got Citibank, HSBC, and JP Morgan. Those three little pigs are some of the biggest fucking problems in why you haven't made money. A lot of it yet, okay? Yeah, the charts. Crypto Cat's now talking about manipulation. Uncle Philly. Yeah, so just like this, and we're going to lead into Jay Clayton and the SEC. So I'm not going to let that cat out of the bag right now. We're building up to that so people know, new people. If you were here last night, you heard enough of the stuff that I was talking about. I'm telling you, I've already told you why everything is taking so fucking long. Already told you. Okay? Three little fucking pigs. And you got Jay Clayton, his little butt buddy, William Tweedledick, and all the crooks at the SEC. Then you got our government officials that are being bought off by the banks to not do a fucking thing. Okay? So they're just sitting there. Oh, looks like Asia is really moving along with that cryptocurrency kind of thing. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is, but whatever. I'm just accepting. I'm just an American congressperson taking my bribery money from all the banks. But I don't know what crypto is. Someday maybe it'll come to America. Who knows? See, that's what the fuck's going on. Okay? And then at the SEC, their job is to provide clarity and enforce security rules. Oh, they're not doing a fucking thing like that unless unless you're Ripple and you meet with the SEC all the time so you don't get in trouble. That's who they bust. I think the key word here is bribery. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Oh, Lordy. Wait till I think something very troubling could happen. I think something very embarrassing is ready to be found out about our Securities Exchange Commission. We're going to get into it here in a little bit. Fucking champ. Alpha mailman. Fucking champ. Yeah, I don't produce chump videos. I produce real shit. And like I said, I'm going to pat myself on the back. Good job, Crypto Hulk. Because I am like your anti-YouTube channel. I don't care what the fuck I say. I don't care if people like on my thumbnails. On that main picture, I make one of the stupidest fucking pictures that I can, and so that if people don't want to watch my video, I don't care. I don't have sponsors that say we can only sponsor you if you have a subscriber base of 50,000 or 100,000. I don't fucking care. See, YouTube's already fucked me over because now I might have to start another channel. I don't know, but I already there's something called YouTube Studio. So when you have a channel, you go into YouTube Studio, you can see who watched your videos, how long do they watch. I mean, not who did it, but like how many people watched your videos, how long, this, that, and it says all this shit. Well, mine stopped at like 30,000 hours or 29. It goes from 30.2 thousand hours, like people watch my stuff, down to 28. Like it's not possible you lose thousands of hours, but it's stayed like that shit now for like the past month. So I've heard people can't push the button. Jay Silver Bravo asked if anyone was having trouble getting the like button to light up. So some people are having problems liking them. See, YouTube's all fucking scared just because I'm telling the truth. And I'm in America and I can't just speak my mind. Fuck. This is a channel where you don't have to be here. You go find another one. If I'm offensive or whatever it is, if you don't like me, then find another channel. I mean, it's that easy. I don't fucking care. But no, see, they're like, oh, well, you're saying things that are not, or maybe they're controversial. Well, the fuck, that's what this whole world's about. Controversy. Oh, so I'm just going to sit here and be nice to everybody, pass out candy and give hugs and talk about how much we all love each other and shit. Like, are you fucking serious? Oh, the YouTube community. There's no fucking community here, dude, with YouTube. This is a fucking platform where people talk whatever kind of shit they want. And if some people want to watch it, great. And if they don't, great. But that's the kind of shit we got to deal with on fucking YouTube, and it's ridiculous. Yeah, kissing ass and shit. I don't do that fucking stuff, man. And if they throw me off here, and if I try to get another channel, if they do that again, then whatever. The only people that lose out are people like you. I don't make money off this shit. I do this stuff on purpose. I purposely just said, you know what? Like, I got all my crypto about a year ago. And then I'm like, damn, people are going to fucking miss out on this. And all these rich people are going to take it all and fuck everybody over. So I said, you know what? I want to cause a fucking problem. That's why I started this channel, to cause a fucking problem for all the banks, to bring up and talk about things and let you know what's really going on behind the scenes, who's really running shit, how are they doing this, a lot of people, I didn't know most all the stuff I say on this channel a year ago. I had no fucking clue what was going on. Now that I know, I'm going to say whatever I want and I don't need a fucking dime because I invested in crypto. That's going to make me rich, not this stupid ass channel. Okay? So I can say what I want. YouTube says at one point they were like, oh, you can't get monetized. But I'm like, fuck, I don't need that shit, dude. I'm retired already. Like, I don't need your fucking money. This is just done as like, I don't know, what do they call it, community service or public service or whatever the fuck it is. So it's for you to learn, to catch you up real quick. I don't know everything. I obviously don't follow the dick chart things that I draw. I don't know everything. I'm teaching you just what I know so you can get in while it's still early and get the crypto, get it off the fucking exchange, put it in a software, hardware wallet, whatever, because these assholes are coming. Gary Gensler just signed the papers and he swore on a Bible. I don't know if he ever read it, but at least it's been in his family 100 years. Looks great on a bookshelf or whatever. But yeah, so he's going to go in there. He just got sworn in and he's going to regulate. And guess what? For your protection, for your investor protection, they're not going to let you buy it on exchanges for 50 cents or $1. You can go to the Bank of America and buy that shit for like $100 now, okay? That's just to protect you. Got it? That's what they're all about. Crypto Cat, thank you for your community service. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You got or CG made a Puerto Rico comment. Okay. So, what some people have done is they've bought their crypto on an exchange that's outside of the United States. And then they put their crypto on a hardware wallet. So now, if you buy a crypto on a US exchange, you've then bought crypto within US property. Okay. So there's some tax kind of issues and laws and stuff. And if you buy your crypto on an American exchange, they report that. I'm sure Coinbase already said they're going to report that to the IRS and stuff. What if you bought your crypto on an exchange in like Turkey? Do you think they're really going to be giving every month the IRS names of people? And you really think that? I don't know if you do. Hey, cool. But I'm just had to drop that in there. I don't want to make any more statements about that, but just some people buy their crypto on foreign exchanges that aren't reporting to the IRS every month. Got it? So let's continue. All righty. Let's see what I had here. Okay. We're going to go on to the main topic right now because it ties into what we're talking about. And that's you got this Ripple court case that's going on, and it has a lot of people scared. I'm not afraid because you already know how I am. But other people that are new, see, look, different people have different levels of risk that they're willing to take. Some people are very risk avoidant. God forbid they drop $100 in crypto. Shit, they might lose 100. Yeah, but if you don't invest in it, you might lose hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Got it? So it depends on how you look at shit, all right? Oh, let me go over some comments before I get into the main. Because I don't want to just be sitting here talking the whole fucking time and not answering questions. Or I started in stocks. So Veronica Rosario, I started in stocks, missed so many boats, found some great ones in the market that took a shit, and then ran to crypto and snagged one dream. But then the government got to fuck it up for the masses. Pretty much. I think what they're going to do is what they call grandfather in people who already have crypto. Because they're in for a struggle if they think they're going to just, if people, well, some people will, sheeple, but there's going to be some people that'll be like, you're not taking the fucking crypto. There's going to be some of those people. And I think probably a lot of those. And yeah, I'll move on from that topic. I want to kind of steer away from that. It becomes 1,000 family mortgage debt be paid off. Fuck the 43%. Yeah, Jorge's like, fuck the 43%. I mean, shit, really, you're gonna take fucking half of people's money? That's just like not going to happen in my book. I'm just telling you. Adios, USA. I'm just letting you know. I don't care. I don't have to be in this fucking country when I'm rich. There's nothing keeping me in the United States. If I was rich, I could leave tomorrow. I'd never think twice. Just pack a suitcase with some clothes and my fucking backpack, and get on a plane and go wherever the fuck I want to go. But some people will pay the 43%, and good for you. If you want to do that, cool. I'm not saying that I won't pay my tax, my legally paying tax. That would be wrong, and we're on a recorded video here. So I'm just going to say, yeah, they're not taking my crypto. I didn't say I'm not paying my tax. So that's how I answer the question. Fuck you, money. We are here for fuck you, money. This keeps going to shake. So Julian Freeman says this shit keeps going down to shake people out. That's what it is. It's a big shakeout. The banks want to come in and just take any other leftover cryptos that are on the market, but they don't want to pay. They want to pay cheap prices. So what's going to happen is there needs to be a lot of scare tactics going on, which we talked about all this yesterday. All the scare tactics, the oh my God, are they going to take my crypto? Da, 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 da. Is it going to be illegal? And all that stupid ass shit. Then you're going to have foolish coins pop up that have no use value, and the people are going to just run and throw their money at that shit, and then those prices go down to a nickel. But it used to be $10. Yeah, but it's a nickel now because you bought dumb shit crypto. So sucks being you. And no, I haven't forgot about my disclaimer. Ronnie size. Okay. Let me click what we got here. Payday is tomorrow, and they're buying, so they're a bull. That's what I heard. So what happened here is you got this Ripple case going on. This is great news. Very, very great news. Now, it's what they say, opening a can of worms, okay? So I've just been, my past videos, how I feel about the SEC and Jay Clayton and stuff, and got me damn near screaming and yelling in the camera and stuff about how illegal I think all this shit is, and all the bribery and all that, and about how they would pick and choose. It's just, I could go on and on. It's so embarrassing that we have a country like this that's so corrupt. And I'm sure, and I know there's worse countries, but I'm just saying, like, we don't need to be like this. We can have a country where things are fair. That's why, another reason why I'm making this fucking channel, because I want things to be fair. I want to teach you freely without charging you a fucking dime. I don't want to have ads on my channel. I don't want to be trying to sell you shit you shouldn't even probably be buying in the first place. I'm just here to give information. So you got the judge in this case. This is a big deal, and here we go. The judge wants to see all the emails regarding how did Ethereum and Bitcoin not get in trouble. Yeah, Jay Clayton's personal emails. Holy fuck. It's going to go down. So that's a big deal. That's like a rocket going to the moon now, okay? I don't know how this is going to work, because this could get really bad. And a lot of people could probably end up in jail. And there's going to be a lot, and I think some people are probably just going to like flee the country and get citizenship somewhere else. If it really goes there, where they bring in investigate. See this, I'll tell you what, they should never even have filed this lawsuit. Oh God, it's kind of like, ooh, it's going to open up so much shit, This lawsuit could potentially expose corruption all the way up. Who knows how high it goes, Who knows if the previous president, maybe the previous past two presidents had something to do with not regulating this. That could be very bad. If any of the past presidents had stock in any of these companies that are paying the Senate, it could get very ugly, all right? The judge announces that she wants, in the discovery phase of this trial, to be able to look at thousands of emails regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Ripple's like, okay, well, how did these two not get in trouble? And I'm telling you, SEC should have just stayed in the doghouse. They should not have left the doghouse and ventured out into the neighborhood. Keep your ass in the doghouse. Everything was fun. But no, they want to try to bust Ripple. Well, you know what? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. The SEC should have realized that they have a bunch of stupid lawyers, okay? Very stupid. And Ripple has like the rock stars of the legal world, okay, in crypto legal world. It's kind of like right now. At first, the SEC was bullying Ripple, and people were scared and everything. Now, Ripple is literally just they have blenders full of shit, and they're pouring it into the SEC's mouth and forcing them to drink that shit. That's a good picture, huh? Oh my God, that is what's going on. Hulk coin, Carl Riggins. It's gonna go to $100. Make a Hulk coin. You never know. A shit blender. That is what's going on with the SEC case. And that is a big, big deal. And we are going now. I don't know how far this is going to go. I think right now, if you imagine a dog with his tail between his legs and it's scared and it's running away, I think that's probably a good picture to use, a good mental picture, because this could get so bad as far as the corruption. Who knows how many people can go to jail and everything. It's like, I have a feeling that maybe the SEC bit off more than they can chew. And now they're realizing, oh, damn, we should have never taken that bite. And that is why we are going to find out. This will bring to light, why is this shit taking so long? That there's, like I told you, with the 3 little pig banks and everything, people taking money, and Jake Clayton's buddy getting like $15 million. Really, he gets like paid $15 million and shit for, quote, a retirement, but then he goes back to work for the same company. See what I mean? It's all fucking lies. Like, the reason you and me don't have money now is because of those assholes. Got it? And I don't mind saying that because I don't give a fuck, right? I made this channel for you to learn what I know, so it'll help you in your investing, so you won't be like, oh my God, I can't mess with that crypto stuff. Fuck, there's a lawsuit. I'm going to wait till it's over. No, if you wait till the shit's over, you're going to miss out. So that leads me into the disclaimer, because now I know it appears I was giving financial advice, because here's my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. My name's Crypto Hulk. When was the last time you heard of like a cartoon character being a financial advisor? If you really think I'm a financial advisor, you need parental guidance to watch my channel. Even if you're 50 years old, hopefully your parents are around, that they're 75, they can sit next to you and make sure you don't do any dumb shit, all right? Everything I say on this channel is a complete lie. I make everything up, okay? What else? Don't do anything financially that I say, because if you do and you get wrecked, then sucks being you, dude. Got it? So there. That's my legal, very professional legal disclaimer, okay? And if you don't think it's professional, then guess what? You already know what I'm going to say. Fuck you, go to another channel. So, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. Oh, yeah, with Dogecoin. Okay, so now that I gave the disclaimer, I'm telling some of my close friends, as these cryptos go down, okay, so if you're new, okay, so if you've been here a while like me, like, I'm not fucking concerned it's going down. I already know that there's some kind of illegal bribery game going on that I'm not involved. I didn't get an invitation to the party, just like you. That's why we're here sitting on YouTube talking about how fucked up these people are. I didn't get the invitation for all the rich people to go to this party where they can like fuck over poor people like us. Like, so that's why, I'm bringing you this channel. But it's like, if you're more advanced, in crypto, you're going to look at this and be like, damn, the prices are going down like again. But if you're new, then this is a good thing for you. Now you're able to get in on some stuff before it goes too much. So here's what I'm telling some close friends. What I would say is watch this crypto stuff going down. Now, the tricky part is, okay, I tell my friends, if you don't have any of a certain crypto, then get it now. Okay. I'm not saying load up, spend all your money on it. I have a feeling prices will continue to go down. That's what I feel. Okay. That's what I'm seeing the trend happening now. I don't know how low they're going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they really try to tank the market and make, let's say, an XRP go down to like 60 cents or 50 cents. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be afraid, me personally. Matter of fact, I would probably start buying more. Okay. Like for a new person, you kind of came in at a good point because now these cryptos are kind of taking a dip. But get some is what I tell my friends. Get some, not a ton. Let's say if you had $10, or let's say, okay, $1,000. I would probably, and you don't have any kind of fucking crypto at all. So I tell my friend, okay, you got 1,000 to invest. I would do a 25% of that XLM, so that's $250, $250 XRP, and then I would probably say with the other 50% of your money, find like 3 other cryptos and then split them up equally, kind of like that, that would kind of be like, so then you'd have room in case something, God forbid, something happened to XRP or whatever, then you'd have the XLM. And if that didn't happen, maybe pick 2 others. So you'd have 4 total cryptos, and you could maybe do 25% of each all around, something like that if you had 4. That's what I would tell my friend. But that would also protect you like that. So, but I would tell him at first, if you got $1,000, spend half and get that crypto shit. And then, cause you got to have at least something. Cause if it were to moon tomorrow, you are fucking out of it. You're done. Do I think price will go down? Yeah. I don't know how much, right? So what you kind of don't want to do is spend it all now and then the prices drop. But then again, if you don't buy any and they go up, well, you just missed out and you'll never be able to get what you wanted to. So that's kind of how the strategy I was telling my friend today. If you had $1,000, I would spend like the 500 of it now. Watch the market real close. Okay. Now be prepared because, like I'm saying now, I don't know when this shit's gonna moon. All right. These people in the government are fucking sneaky. So it's kind of like part of me wants to tell my friend, dump it all into something now. But then if it goes down, then they could maybe double what they put in. That's going to have to be your call. I don't know if it's going to moon next week, 3 months. You've got a Congress that just passed this law where they have to make up a crypto plan. I think they have 3 months to get this plan done. I'm not sure. So I don't see it mooning before then. I mean, anything's possible, all right? I don't see it mooning for 3 months, maybe 6, something like that. They have to come up with a plan for crypto. Maybe they come up with a plan in 2 weeks. I don't know. And then they implement that plan. But then you got the whole world has to link up. Okay, we talked about this the other day. The whole world has to link up to crypto because you can't have some companies paying with XRP and XLM because that's how it'll be. Then you'll have your R3, what is that, XDC payment system. You'll have Hedera payments. So you're going to have different payment systems and stuff, but you've all, every country, let's say this, every country and every bank has to be able to utilize some sort of crypto payment system, whether it's any of the ones that I just mentioned. So everybody's got to be linked up. I don't know. I don't think everybody's linked up right now. Okay. So now what I do feel is there's going to be some kind of small pump, but it's not going to be the moon. So this small pump that's coming up, I'm going to bet, this is what I tell my friends, but I don't tell you guys. But I don't want to be on a public forum telling you what's going to happen. But Congress is just kind of start getting going. We haven't even had clarity yet, so you know the shit's not going to pump now, all right? So all these little assholes out there on their YouTube channels say, oh, the chart says, you know what, fuck that shit, all right? I'm telling you real world examples on how the shit's going to moon and pump. The pump that we're going to have is going to be when there's clarity and some shit like that, okay? That might be some kind of pump where a lot of these, like an XRP might go to 10, 20 bucks, I don't know, something like that or whatever, okay? Because the clarity is going to be huge. When the real moon, when we moon, remember there's a difference between a sucker pump and a moon, got it? Now the moon has to be when all these countries are linked up together, okay? And every bank has the ability to use crypto for payments and like with smart contracts, all that shit. That's when it's going to like moon at that point. And that's not going to be, in my opinion, in the next 3 to 6 months. That might be in about 6 months to a year, something kind of like that, okay? I don't know how far along a lot of these countries are because like India, I know that the guy that used to run, was it Binance? Is now going to work somehow for the Indian government in their crypto. So they're trying to get India like fucking 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh, we're not going to use crypto. I mean, but they've been saying that shit on and off for like 8 years. So that's a fake out. India does a fake out move like every 6 months so that people don't buy crypto. I think they even made it illegal, but yet they're going to use it. So they're telling their people not to buy it, but the government wants to use it. Then all the banks can get in before the people. That's what's going on here kind of too. India has a big caste system. A caste system is where you have social ladders. So the rich people don't want the poor people. And we got it here too, but it's just the India caste system is big to where if you're poor, they really make it tough or whatever, socially not acceptable to, like for me, people will look down on me because like if I was rich trying to help poor people, like, what the fuck are you doing? That's wrong. Da, da, da. I know in this country there's a social caste system, but it's not as concrete as India. Why the fuck am I telling you all this? Because now these other countries, India has like, oh, gee, I don't know, 1 billion people, which is like, oh, I don't know, 3 times the size of the United States. India is a country that's big, big, big on remittances. And that's payments. So what the fuck, what's so big about that? That's XLM and XRP. So now you got this guy from one of the exchanges. I think it's this guy from Binance or something, or maybe Coinbase. I don't know, something like that. But he's now going to start helping getting India hooked up. So that's the moon stuff, all right? So you got this sucker pump stuff. You know, if you want, people want to make some money or whatever. But the moon is what I'm talking about. The Great Reset. Okay, the Great Reset. Okay, I guess that's the fucking buzzword. So that's going to happen when everything is linked up. That's what I've been kind of talking about, where you get the Asia area is now working on linking everything. They're going to be, I think, the catalyst, the one that starts it all, because they're way advanced. The United States, we've already talked about it. You got the 3 little pigs bribing everybody. So we'll probably be the last ones, okay? That's how it works. Because, like, in my opinion, we were ready to go, I don't know, a year, 2, 5 years ago, something like that. That's just my opinion. But we got to make it look. So the banks are slowing it down so they can make their money, paying the Congress people. It's all good. We've got to get the rest of the world linked up anyway. So it's kind of like the government's like, it's okay. We can stall and delay this a little bit, and I'll take some kickbacks and bribes from these companies, because shit ain't going to happen unless the rest of the world, we're talking Africa. You got Bill Gates with Mojolink working to link everybody up there, and you got this latest thing I just told you about, linking up India. You know, so it's like we're getting all linked up. And that is when the Great Reset will happen, is when everything is hardwired together, or whatever you want to call it, or the satellites are going. That leads into another kind of conspiracy thing where you got these satellites in space. Starlink, that's going to be the new internet, the .crypto running with 5G, and it shoots beams on 5G so everybody can have lightning fast banking and stuff. That'll be the internet of the future, which is the .crypto, which cannot be hacked. So we don't have to worry about Chinese miners and all that kind of shit. So that is what's going on, you guys. To wrap it up here, that's like the big entire picture. So we all have to listen to these YouTube people when they try to hype up shit. Like I'm not hyping, I'm not giving you a time frame because I don't really want to do that because I can't. It depends on what's going on in the world. You got it? So the more you start hearing, oh, this company is developing a CBDC, or like England right now is really moving forward with the CBDC, and that's pretty much XLM, Stellar, and stuff, and the XRP. I mean, they're already a paid XRP customer or Ripple customer, so it's kind of like England's getting getting moving over there in Europe. So the more you hear about this kind of stuff, that's when this reset moon happens, not the sucker pumps. These are two separate things, sucker pump and a moon, all right? And the sucker pumps will be used to try to fool you out of your crypto. I mean, if you need money, I guess you got to fucking sell it or stake it or whatever, you know? Some people are going to cash out completely on maybe 20% or 30% because, I mean, maybe you don't have a car. You need a car right now for whatever reason. You got to have one. So you take out part of the sucker pump and you go take out 20, maybe you make 100 grand and you take out 20 grand and get like a cheaper car or something, you know? I understand. But that's what the sucker pump will do. And all these little cryptos that are running around not doing a fucking thing, that moon, not moon, they do a sucker pump. Lastly, I want to end with Dogecoin. If I was going to tell my friend about if he or she should buy Dogecoin, watch the price on it. I think it's down. It used to be like 30 maybe or 40. Now it's down to 20. It's 50% off. I would probably tell my friend now, if you want to get some Doge, that'd be a good time because it might go down lower. So let's say you have $100. I'd spend 50 on it for Doge right now and then wait for it to drop and drop. That's if you don't have any Doge whatsoever, whatever. Just I would spend half, whatever you would want to allot to Doge, I'd spend half of that. And then, so now you got some at least, right? And at 50% off, because it was up, I think at 40 cents, maybe it's down at 20, I'm not sure. Can't quite remember. And then as it drops and drops and drops, and maybe you spend another 10, 20 bucks, and then maybe it drops more. So it's kind of like you can do something kind of like that, or maybe there's a target price, 15 cents, you drop the other 50 bucks. I mean, I don't know, whatever your strategy is. Because when that Flare network, they're announcing they're going to start using Doge on it. So I would tell my friend, in my opinion, that I think there is something to Doge. I just wouldn't, like right now, I wouldn't, okay, a week ago, I wouldn't spend 40 cents or whatever, but now as it's getting 20, if a person wants to get Doge, it's starting to look a lot better. If it hits 15 cents, it's looking great. 10 cents, 5 cents, like, the emergency buy order, buy that shit right now. So I think there's going to be more scaredy cat stuff happen. So these cryptos are going to drop. Okay. So that'll be it. Yeah. Let me check a couple comments here. If there's any last questions. Why does Elon keep talking about Doge? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would tell my friend, get Doge. But I'm not saying like buy it right now, like, I already explained, but just keep watching it close. And if you see it start getting lower or whatever, then somebody might tell you to buy that shit. All right. But you don't want to get wrecked and be paying 50 cents for it and shit. And that just cuts down on, let's say, right, you go buy it for 40 cents a piece. That's cheap compared to what I think it might hit, 10, 20, 50 bucks or something, whatever. I mean, that's cheap, 40. But what if you can get it for 20 cents? I can buy twice as many. And if you can get it at 15 cents or 10 cents, got it? So that's kind of how I'm thinking on that one. It's half off Doge. Okay, so yeah, now it's 50% off. Fire forward. Let's see. Buy Doge now. We are creators. Buy Doge now. Safe Moon. I can't say anything. I haven't studied. I haven't heard a lot about it. Ronnie Size. Much love, Hulk. Thank you, brother. FinTech Millionaire. Yo, Hulk, check out Unstoppable Domains. They have a crypto Hulk still available. You guys, like, and that's cool. But I'm not gonna be doing this shit like when it moons and stuff, like the final Great Reset and all that. When I like, I don't. I'm. This is a temporary deal for me. This is not my business. You know, I've said it over and over. I don't take sponsors. Da, da, da. I make a video when I want to, not when a sponsor tells me to. Sponsors can't tell me how many minutes to allot to my program for them. So if I'm running a 20-minute program, I got to give them at least a 1 minute talk time. I do what the fuck I want on this channel. And I don't really think I'll be making the Hulk videos and stuff. I'm just doing that so you guys can come up quick because I know the time is kind of running close. You know, we're not going to sucker pump tomorrow, but with this SEC, like they could settle at any time, like right now, which might cause a sucker pump. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, get a little greedy and wait for some prices to drop. You know, I would tell my best friend, but if you wait too long, you're going to miss. So right now, some of them are cheaper. I mean, that's a relative term. But if you wait too long, then that sucker pump hits, poof, you miss that. That's not going to the moon, but you missed out on the sucker pump. And then they'll come back some, but they may not go from, okay, it'll go from like 20 cents to $5, and then maybe it'll settle at $2. So instead of 20 cents, now it's at $2. I mean, you know, it's not moon price or nothing, but different cryptos. I'm just giving an example, right? So you're at a time right now where you might want to start looking at some cryptos that you want to maybe possibly buy that you think that might start dropping, you know, and again, don't get too greedy on trying to get a discount price, because then one day, whoop, they settle the case, whoop, and I'm telling you, I'm sure, I would just guess. I mean, I don't have numbers for this, but you know, my XRP, like $1.50 or $1.30 right now, or whatever the fuck it is, $1.40. I mean, I would guess it would be okay. Last time it mooned at $3.40, so I know it's going to 3.40. We still have the same. Well, last time I think XRP had a 1% market cap. So in 2018, XRP had a 1% market cap. Now we got like a 2.9. Let's call it 3%. So now we got 3%, which is not a whole lot, but you got use case. But the market got bigger. So we got 3% of 2 trillion. Last time we had 1% of, I think it was 100 billion, 200 billion market cap. So now our market cap's 20 times as big. So that $3, like if I was just gonna fucking guess, and then you got all these banks and shit that came on board and are now paying customers of XRP. Like I would guess 20 to $40 when that little sucker pump launches. It's not gonna be 3. That's fucking nothing. That was like back in 2018 when Ripple wasn't doing a fucking thing compared to what they're doing now. If it was almost $4 then, oh shit. I'm gonna guess. I don't need a chart to figure. You can kind of just figure this shit out in your head without a chart, you know. But I see it 20 to $40, easy. But that's the sucker. So people are gonna be selling out and shit for that. And then it's gonna drop down. Maybe it goes to $5, $10 and sits there for a while until the Great Reset. Oh shit. Then all your cryptos, and I'll speak about cryptos in general now. That might be when all the banks start selling it. Someone's going to flip the switch, and I'm sure the XRP will be going for like at least $300,000 to $500,000 at a minimum. You know, the whole world's going to use it. So yeah, I don't know, just stuff to think about. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll make another video. I don't know if I'll make one tomorrow, because not this place where I'm living, but tomorrow they're putting in a full attic of insulation, like brand new insulation, and fully insulate the house. And they're putting on a air conditioning unit, which is very expensive, which I did not have to pay money for. I'm not telling you how it was paid for, but it's probably worth it. That AC is like $7,000 at least, and I was able to finagle where I didn't have to pay, and I'm not saying how. But they're doing that shit tomorrow, and I'm going to be having to be, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make a video tomorrow, because I got to travel and stuff about an hour and 10 minutes away for that. So anyhow, whatever. I'll make a video when I do. Maybe I make one with all the construction going on. I don't know. Got construction workers be coming through with ladders and shit. I don't know. And all the noise and shit. And they're bringing a crane. to take off the old AC and put the new one on, and they're going to be checking the duct system and stuff throughout the whole fucking place. But anyhow, so is my life. I will see you guys later.